Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Solarpunk. It is a survival I don't want to call it a survival sandbox. It's a life sim where you're playing kind of like these beautiful sky islands and making, well, I guess solarpunk technology to help you survive? It looks lovely. It's made by the people who made a game about digging a hole, and I can't believe that I'm actually going to be playing both those games so close together. This has been on my, wish list, to-do list for ages. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so I guess it is it is survival sandbox. We are hungry, we are thirsty, we have a limited amount of health, and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here. Collect a berry bush, chop a tree, mine a stone. Well, do we even see any berry bushes around? Maybe this one? There we go, raspberries. Oh good, we got seeds. Well, this is nice and traditional, but hey, I don't really mind. I don't know. Survival sandbox games kind of have gone through cycles, and there's always that feeling of, ooh. Unfortunately, I gotta find a stick. Unless I can punch a tree. No, I cannot punch a tree. And considering I have health and everything, I'm probably not going to well, I'd probably be fine if I jump down, but it's probably still a bad idea. How do I craft anything? I have to craft pickaxe or axe. Chop a tree. We probably start with chopping a tree, then we work towards other stuff. I guess I'm just gonna have to wander around until we find sticks or stones so we can break some bones. It's not like I can insult a rock into submission. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I just immediately went to thinking about, you know, The Rock, the actor slash pro wrestler. And it's like, has anybody ever tried to insult him to death? And the answer is, well, he was a pro wrestler. Of course somebody did. I don't think it worked. It's a very... Oh, so we actually just get the wood automatically. So I don't even have to, like, go hoover it up somewhere. That's nice. I will admit, these animations are a little flaccid. I guess it makes sense, but there's, like, no impact to them, so it feels a little it's okay, but I'd like to see a little bit more heft to each hit. Okay, can I mine this? Yes, I can. You get stone and clay. You get some iron ore. I don't entirely know what my plans are on this. Let's probably just get as much as I possibly can. For a moment. I think that's just going to give me more sand, though, which probably isn't the most useful. Yeah, stick stones. I guess the other question is, can I repair my tools, or do they break for good? Because a lot of games, it varies. Okay, let's leave it at that. Well, let's have my base over here next to the water, probably. Maybe not the safest place to be, but whatever. Okay, so we want to do crafting table. Yeah, let's just put it here. We'll figure out other stuff as we go along. So we want to make a hoe. We want to make a watering can, but I need some more things. Crafting table, research table. Let's see, I can make sticks out of wood, which is actually quite helpful. Cloth out of cotton. We haven't found that yet. Okay, so I want to do... And frankly... It doesn't really matter. Like, almost assuredly we are not going to stay here. Plus, this is just a demo at the moment, so I can very much afford to... be sloppy, not care, you know. Oh, that's the cotton right there. Yeah, I can afford to be sloppy, not really care about where I place things. I guess I'm going to be destroying pretty much all of my, like, natural scenery here, which is, nah, it's fine. I should see if I can actually just plant these trees. Because that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's actually put some trees kind of along the edge here, I think. Mostly as a very silly thing, I want to see if they fall off and I still collect the resources. Okay, big question, can I just gulp? The answer is no. I cannot big gulp. Grab a watering can. Fill can. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, okay. Kind of wish it was a gradation instead of a just whoop. But I guess the whoop makes it so much easier. So we can do a build hammer, but I need some things. Make the survival guide. What do I need for a research table? I need some cotton. Make some sticks. We don't want to do that, because we want to do... We want to just grow some cotton here. I hate to say it, I wish for hoeing it actually worked on a grid. Or if there was like a basic snapping system. Not necessarily because this is strictly bad, but just because I really like being able to control these things. Oh, do we have 5 cotton seeds? Right, because we probably got another for even harvesting the bush. Still, I don't know if we have too much more cotton on the island, so I figured I'd get these planted. And we'll come back and take a look at beans. We'll get these planted, and then I'm going to wander around the island and look to see if I have any more cotton that I can work with. Because if we're lucky, yeah, there's at least a couple more, so I can keep making progress. And if we're unlucky, well, I just planted a whole bunch that I can rely on. Let's see. Axe, pickaxe, hoe. It doesn't look like it can repair things. Looking at this. Well, I can make the build hammer now. So what can I build with this? Yeah, I could make a foundation if I want to. Okay. Hold T, mouse move. Ah. Not R to rotate. Well, maybe we do it from here. Do you even want to do that? I don't know. So, some part of my putting this house down does kind of rely on the game behaving. Put this up. Like, I want to have space for this. Corners must touch ground. Oh. You know what? I don't need to make a house yet. Let's look around for some other stuff. Namely, I think I'm going to want a flatter island than this one. There's a chicken. I heard a buck. Well, I can't get there. There's I don't know. No, I probably shouldn't talk about that. I actually can't get up there. Well, yes, I can. I can build a staircase. Let's see, stairs. Terrain too steep. Does it connect? Yes. Okay, let's just do upper floor. It's a chicken. Well, I can't do anything with the chicken. I can observe the chicken. Okay, so once you've broken a pickaxe, you have to make another one. Alright, that's fair enough. Doesn't really cost me too much. So build and place a research table, and then build and place a bed. Easy enough. So we have around here. We're mostly just checking to see if we have any other cotton bushes. There's one. Might have missed another. I keep seeing these white flowers and they mess with my brain because I'm like, oh, there it is. Nope. Yeah, do we make another? I mean, stairs are inexpensive. My only thing is, yeah, it can't be placed in air. I just wish I could judge height. Yeah, this works. It did not. There we go. That should be good enough. Okay, so we've got another cotton bush. We've got a bunch of iron sitting around. I might as well keep grabbing it. I'm sure we're going to need loads of iron ore. And it's the only non-renewable resource I have access to. That and stone, but stone's in more readily available quantities. And so I can snag as much of that as I want. What is this? Is this wheat? Yes. We can now make bread. And seeing as everything, we might as well just... Well, if I miss, we might as well chop down the trees up here. Press G to wish list. You fool! I'm way ahead of you by months. I guess if I wanted to be, like, really particular, I probably could... Oops, that's not it. If I want to be very particular, I probably could... well, line up all my tools like this. I thought I had a stack of leaves already. Maybe I don't. I'm so glad I don't take damage for that. That'd be unfortunate. Really hoping some music would come on, but maybe they don't have the music in the game yet. Needs just kind of like a light acoustic just going on in the background. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, I guess I have that. It's gonna loop a little bit. I need to add some more music to this library. Here's the question. I wonder if I can actually build a bridge between islands. Oh wait, no, this is my island. Okay. I mean, mostly I think I'm supposed to make a skyship. Oh, it's more cotton. Good that I checked. Okay, anything else? Ooh, that one's got a waterfall coming off of it. I don't really know necessarily where I'm aiming on these. And what I want. Okay, we did get the resources. Okay, I should have plenty of wood. Might as well break one of these rocks. It's going to take a little while. That should give me more than enough stone. That actually did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. Alright. Let's go back. See if any of this is new. We're just going to have to wait. Ouch. Well, it's okay. I can make some other things in the meantime. Because I should be able to make cloth. Okay, put this here. Research table. How is this not getting soggy? Well, we can get a rain collector, a well, a chest, a beehive, and a bed, but bed needs sticks. And then tier 2 is going to require more cloth and the build hammer. Fine. Oh, but that's only 2 cloth. We need more. Well, all things considered, now is a good time for me to make some more cotton fields. Because I think I have, what? Is that 4 seeds? 4 seeds. Let's plant this over here. It feels like the sticks and the rocks are just randomly respawning, which I'm actually a big fan of. Because that way, you never really run out of everything. Yeah, let's... I'm not going to think too hard about having specific, like, sections for crops. We're just going to get everything down. There we go. Because, yeah, I might as well also plant the wheat and the berry seeds. So that's 2, 3. And that's 6 total. See, I'm not sure how much of each of these I'm going to need to sustain myself. Oh. Actually, it looks like I'm going to need a couple more. There's 1. The rest of these are taken. Hope this lasts for 2 plots. Oh, it should. There we go. Nice that I don't actually have to water any of those. And let's go back to just planting a whole mess of trees. Because, yeah, I might as well put some of those down. Let's see, what else do we have around here? Some more cotton. Yeah, we've got a bunch of cotton planted. But I don't know how long it's going to take for them to actually grow. Presumably it's only like a couple of minutes, just because farming in these games is kind of nicely quick. But even then, better to grab as much as I possibly can, and there's something there. Ow. That actually hurt. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, so we want to go build hammer. Luckily, build hammer doesn't have durability. I've played a couple of games where it does, and it always annoys me. Okay, get another one of those. Keep mining as much iron as I can. Okay. Hey, what are you? Airship components obtains. So this is my crashed airship. Got it. It looked like a weird supply drop, but airship makes sense. There's some more cotton. So are the white flowers the cotton? They're just not fully grown yet. Maybe. Or they are actually fully grown and I'm just mentally passing over them because... dumb brain. Okay, did I break... Yeah, I broke my hoe again. Couple of these things around. I kind of wish this didn't have durability. Like, I know it's traditional for these games, and maybe there's just better tools that we get access to later, but I'd rather just the bad tools take longer rather than the bad tools break. Okay, do we have any berry seeds? Yeah. I'm just going to do a hell of a lot of farming for a bit. There we go. Yeah, these are definitely respawning, which is nice. Okay, research, level 2, so we just need some cloth. Which I might actually have enough at this point. Oh yeah, that's plenty. So we can do a furnace, we can do deco tables. Airship dock requires iron cloth, more cloth, and other things. But we can't do anything with that yet. So let's get a rain collector. I'm just going to put over here. That'll get us some water. Let's see, what do I need for another one? Okay, sticks. I'm actually out of stone. Interesting. It's unfortunate because I'm going to need a lot of them. Well. Yeah, let's proactively put 2 of these down just in time for the rain to stop. Well, I deserve these things. Oh, that's sand. Yuck. It's all sand. There it is. I didn't realize I was so low. Okay, these are stones. I might as well get rid of all the rocks kind of around my area anyway. Let's see. I'll probably go back to mining iron when I get the chance. Oh, these are just done. Okay, so I get 1 seed per plant. And we can get more by making them. I actually really like that system. A lot of games with farming in them, it's kind of frustrating trying to stay, like, consistent with your seeds. Like, super often it'll be like, oh, you know, you only get a seed some of the time. So your farm always is, like, either too few or too many seeds. And so I kind of like the 1-for-1, but you can convert the resources if you want more. Okay, all things considered, I need to go get stone. So we're just gonna go break as many rocks as I can. That's sand. That's stone. Even though it's lighter colored. Don't think too hard about it. Yeah, pretty soon we're gonna go to it. Oh. I wonder if I can actually get a reliable source of... Oh. Whoop. Okay, don't hit that. That's an infinite source of iron. However, it destroys your pickaxe in like 2 hits. Do not. Okay, so that's not breakable. I guess we should get that bed down so I'm not running around in the dark. Yeah. What do I need for the bed? Cloth. Oh. No, we should have enough. Let's just hope I can sleep. It must be placed under a roof. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But where'd my building hammer go? Oh, we used it up for research purposes. I didn't think it would actually consume it, but apparently it does. Okay, so let's do... Well, I guess I have to do a foundation. I don't have a choice. I'll just put it there for the time being, and let's go try and chop some trees. I look forward to having better tools. This might take a bit before I get there. Wait. There we go. Too close to another tree. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if you can kind of cheese it. Because it felt like I was able to put some trees right next to each other. I mean, obviously with that one. I wonder how it handles its detection radiuses. Radii? Okay, do we keep breaking these stones? Yeah. Fortunately, not stones, in fact, sand and clay. Hopefully we'll need those for things. Yeah, we don't have any of the rainwater. However, I've got a whole mess of berries that I can maybe work with. I'm just gonna put that there. Go back to this foundation. Door window. We don't have any glass. We can do walls. Need more wood. Must destroy trees. Man, if only it was this easy. Humanity would definitely be different, though, if, like, everybody could MacGyver a house out of a couple of trees in, like, a matter of minutes. Like, the housing market would be different. Property rights would be a problem. Go away on vacation, and all of a sudden there's a whole new house in your property. Oops. I remember there's some, like, very high-profile squatting cases when I lived in California that were in the news that people were talking about a lot. Even to the point that, like, a child's me was aware of them, and I remember being unreasonably upset at the idea that somebody can, yeah, just break into your house and then say, "This is mine, I'm an invited guest," and you can do nothing about it. Luckily, not a problem in video games. Also, kind of rare. Like, it's a thing that can happen, it just doesn't happen often. Careful about who you invite over as guests, though. Alright, let's keep grabbing as much stone as I possibly can. Okay, I'm at 32 wood. I can do better than that. I do really appreciate that trees, I think, even give you 2 seeds. So it makes it very easy to grow quite a forest. Admittedly, it does mean that I'm going to have too many trees by the time I'm done. But that's okay, I'll live. I guess it's a 1 to 2 drop rate, but that's still quite nice. Okay, right, we can hop down. We don't need to be here for this. There we go. I look forward to having sprinklers. Still want to play a monster collection game at some point that has these mechanics. Like, it's a survival sandbox game, but your monsters will, like, do the basic gardening for you, or you can tell them to go chop down trees. I know that's what Ark does, but I don't like Ark. I think it's way too overpopular and not very good. And yes, I know I've played hours of the game, but just hard not to find it kind of, I don't want to say distasteful, it just, that game burns you out so fast. Unless you have like a very explicit reason to play it. Or you just really like dinosaurs. But on a personal level, I don't know, I just found it tiring. Even with modified settings and whatnot. Yeah, I like this farming system well enough. I do look forward to having like proper garden plots in boxes and the ability to have automated sprinklers and whatnot. Okay, right. I should have oodles of resources, so I can now build wall, door, window, that, roof, and piece. Oh, is it just saying, like, this? Let's not do that then. Flat roof, upper floor, roof, dormer. Let's see. I'm gonna do this, but corner. Yeah, this is not going to be a very good house. I wonder how much you can actually just, like, mess with physics with this setup. Okay. Half roof. Because if the bed just needs to be under an object with a roof, collides with objects. I mean, good enough. I can only sleep at night. I'm really hoping I could have this flush with the wall. Like I said, I want this to have snap points when placing furniture and stuff. It's weird that it doesn't. Because now I have a bed that can't be right next to the wall. And that confuses me and makes it kind of hard to decorate. And so, like, if you could just turn snapping on and off, that'd be lovely. I recognize more work for the devs, but I feel like structure and decor snapping just needs to be an intrinsic thing. The one thing I would say is, this would probably be too hard to implement. I really wish more games had kind of a universal grid. That, like, see where these crops, I've placed these crops down. I wish these were on, like, a very specific grid that I could, like, pull up and see. And then, you know, a structure that I put, like, 30 feet away is still on the same grid, so I could eventually connect them together, without having to use, like, daisy chain platforms to create, like, the proper scaling grid, if that makes sense. It's very much like an odd pet peeve for the genre, but it's one of those where, like, the first survival sandbox game that does that, I mean, there are many that do, but the ones that do that instantly catch my attention a little bit more, as I don't feel slight discomfort with what I'm building. Okay, so we've done that. We've got a bed down. We don't have anything else on my to-do list, which means we're free. Let's make a furnace. We'll just put it outside the house. Okay, furnace. So we want to smelt iron ore, and we want to just throw in wood. I have a lot of iron ore to throw in there. Okay. So next level is going to require iron tools. Locked in demo. Oh, so there's really not much more I can do. Let's take a look at the survival guide, see what it says. It said put this down somewhere. Okay. Unfortunately, I get the distinct feeling I'm not even going to be able to airship here. Airship dock. So no, I think we can airship, but that might be the only thing that we can do. Do I want to get another furnace down? I might. But I think I need to make a well first. Never mind. How do I get water? Yeah, I guess I'll make a second smelter. I feel like they could have had the demo go a little bit longer. This is the kind of game that would not be harmed by lasting, you know, a couple of hours. Good, I can shift click to move things. Like that. I would love it if tools actually had stacks or something, so you could make like 5 axes and they'd all stack in the same inventory slot. Make my life just a little bit easier. Looks like there's some bigger buildings out a ways. Most of those are still growing, so let's leave them alone for a bit. Yeah, I think tool durability and item and equipment durability, I think that works really well in games where you actually need to worry about conservation in some way, shape, or form. I'm gonna say Fallout New Vegas is probably the best example. Even, like, amongst Fallouts, I always felt like it had the best... Did I actually lose durability for swinging at air? That's interesting. But, like, even amongst Fallouts, I felt like New Vegas did durability quite well, but maybe I'm just misremembering it. It has been a while since I last played. But I just remember it's like you'd find a really good gun, but oh, it's extremely damaged. Do you use it or not? And then you could like mush guns together to improve their durability, or I guess repair and stuff. It just felt very charming having to kind of contend with these limitations. Though it usually just pushed me to use weak weapons or go for like odd builds, maybe not that odd of builds. But I'd often be maybe a little too conservative with my my resource usage and guns and stuff, to the point where, yeah, I'd very much elixir syndrome my way through a game and, you know, get to the end and I haven't even fired my best guns yet because I just made do without. So I was like, no, I might need this later. And then I became so strong that later became never. I should play a Fallout again. It's been such a long time. I mean, it'd be a bad idea. One of those where, like, I always have that itch to start, like, streaming and do playthroughs again, but I know YouTube very much still doesn't support that. They recently added a feature that made it so playlists are more likely to be, like, linked together in sequential order, and so, you know, if we're lucky. That'll make it at least a smidge more viable. But even then, I don't know. Okay, so this is actually much more locked in than I thought. I'm just gonna turn this into a dang forest up here. There we go. Alright, other thing I should do is probably get some more stone. I don't know what I'm gonna need for that airship dock, but probably a good idea to stock up. Let's chop a couple of these trees. I'm pretty sure they're fully grown at this point, or fully grown enough. Let's see if I get less resources. Yep, definitely fell off the island. I still get the resources, though. It just takes a bit. Okay, that's some amount of iron, decent amount of iron. Alright, can I make wood, brick, or glass? But yeah, we can't do anything with the glass at the moment. Maybe I can make windows. Okay, open build menu. No. Oh, because I still have to make the thing. Dock. So we need more iron and more cloth. Well, we should have plenty. Okay. That should be plenty. I'm just going to put the airship dock off the end here. Doesn't mean I'm going to have to get rid of this axe. Or not axe, this tree. But that's okay. And this bush. Okay, so we don't want to demolish this because we don't know what would happen. Airship manual. I don't need it. I just need 15 more... I just need 15 more iron, and then I will have enough. Let those go. I don't really need to plant too much more. We have more cloth than we know what to do with. Let's see. Yeah, do we just keep planting things? I think so. Yeah, do I actually need this many crops? I've got more food than I will ever need. Unfortunately, I cannot get drinking water unless it rains. Which, admittedly, I can just rely on berries to give me enough hydration, but it feels a little wasteful. But, I mean, what can you do, right? Alright, how much iron? That's 11 iron. Move the seeds back. I almost kind of wish there was a way for me to, like, lock certain things in my hotbar, like, this is the seed slot. I understand why it doesn't have that, but it'd be kind of nice. Same thing with, like, the basic axes. Like, if I could almost have a lock slot so I'd make a new axe every single time I run out. Okay, so we just need one more iron. And then we can make our airship. And then we can fly around Unfortunately, unless there's something else that I can do, the airship very much feels like the end of available content in this demo, which is not strictly bad. I was just hoping for a little bit more, but I also recognize that the game will just be coming out. At which point, it doesn't matter so much. Damn, that's a lot of cool technology that I could just make with iron. How? Oh, because we already had the airship components. Of course, that makes more sense. Okay, forward brake, double tap reverse, upper light, lower light, docking, dock airship. Do I actually want to make another airship dock before I go out? Well, at the very least, we should sleep, so I'm not running around at night. I wonder if that makes time pass faster, so like my furnaces will be done smelting. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't actually consider that to have been time, past time. Oh, it's okay. Too thirsty to sprint. Knows me too well. Just get 2 more of these. I'm gonna put 1 more here. Eat some berries. It's extraordinarily unlikely. Yeah, I thought so. Too far from island. I'm gonna put that there. Just to say kind of like, oh, I'm back, I'm very thirsty. I need a quick quaff. There we go. Let's see. So we're actually running out of iron ore. Luckily, the furnace does not continue to burn once you've run out of resources to smelt. I really... Oh, here's a question. Can I actually... Nope. It was worth a shot. I was wondering if I could actually, like, smash that for some resources, and the answer is no. Let's see. Do we go anywhere or do we do anything? Grab every stick and rock. I don't think I see any more iron on the island. I was fairly thorough. Okay, yeah. Looks like we're getting out just at about the right time. I'm actually quite curious what would have happened if I hadn't made the airship in time. Because I definitely could see myself over-preparing and then having no iron to leave the island with. I know I have the drill spot. But I don't think I have access to that technology. Okay, so I could make another dock. Right? No, we need way more wood and one more iron. A couple more iron than we actually have. So I think what I'm going to do is probably just smelt this last one, and we're just going to take it all with me. I got plenty of cotton, so I could actually just make a new farm wherever I go to. Alright. Forward and back, double tap to reverse. Oh, brake. Upper light, docking midair is possible. Lower light, docking nearby dock is possible. Alright. Rise and descend, wind direction, turbulence, look around, charging. Whether the airship solar panel is charging the battery or not. Oh. That's going to be tricky. Repairing, light, height, and retrieve. Okay, I actually really like this piloting. Oh, you know what is an issue? Where am I going? I didn't think about it. It's raining. Visibility is garbage. I'm pretty sure that's got to be the end of available content. I'm actually not sure if I can go anywhere. Oh well, we're just gonna wander around for a little while. I'm seeing something up there that's shining. Now the game might still tell me, no, you cannot go here. But it's at least worth a shot. It's another airship. I actually was not expecting to see another airship so soon. Okay, so how do we dock again? F. Okay. That was not it. Oh, dock airship. There we go. Okay, so somebody actually lives here, kind of, sort of. You received energy demo pack added to your inventory. Sprinkler, drill, network display, cable connector, solar panel, and windmill. Oh. Locked in demo. So this is probably kind of like a storefront-y situation. Oh, and it no longer is rainy, so I can actually see where I'm going. Well, let's see where else I can go. Chances are I'm not going to be able to go to too many of these other islands, but at least could set up a drill. Maybe I could have actually gotten to that, some of those smaller upper islands. Maybe I can get up to this one. I just don't know what I would do, I guess is the main thing. We'll have to set up on a new island anyway. I know I have, like, my fields on the other one, but... Oh, no, but the drill would give me iron. So we'd have enough resources that I could play more. I think the main thing is just, what's the point? What am I going to do? There's nothing else I can... Oh, you absolute troll. Are any of these reachable? Maybe that upper one. Because I think the rest of these are... Yeah, very much locked off. Okay, fine. Let's go check the other one. I really like the piloting system. It feels nice as far as like just basic controls go. It's a nice mix between the like physics-based piloting systems and a little bit more like manual control. I never liked piloting planes in, say, Battlefield, for example. I just could never get behind the controls. I was good at helicopters. They were slow enough, but once you started messing around with planes and stuff, like that took some real practice that I was not really willing to put time and energy into, especially because planes weren't that available. And so just didn't bother with them. Maybe that's a hell of a lot further away than I thought it was going to be. It looked dang close earlier. But it almost feels like it's retreating. Yeah. I don't think there are any other islands that are currently available. Ooh, that one's got a big something. Yes. demo currently will not allow me to get to any of these islands, I think. Yeah, the rest of them are just tantalizingly outside of reach. Well, it's fine. I had a good time with this. I think it's a nice basic survival sandbox game buoyed mostly by a cozier aesthetic and then a really, really nice visual style. It's not quite low poly, it's soft. And compared to, say, like the really gritty survival sandbox games I've played over the years, it's nice to have ones that aren't. It does kind of remind me of some other survival sandboxy games I have played in recent memory. And so some amount of the game's, I don't want to say individuality exactly, comes into question, but I think there is more competition in the Solarpunk space than there was when this game was originally announced, and I hope that they can manage to thrive despite that increase. Okay, let's get this drill down. Not that I care too deeply. Okay, what else do we have? Sprinkler, solar panel, windmill, solar panel, network display, and cable connectors. Okay. How do I... Oops. Well, Q to drop. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna daisy chain these down. Because I only have a certain amount of these. Demolish the one dead center? Yeah. Oh. Not quite as big as I was hoping it would be. It's okay. Let's see. Do we have another hoe? We do have another hoe. Like, maybe this can cover more? I guess we'll have to experiment with it. Collides with another object. So I don't actually know how to get that to do anything, per se. Let's see. Rotate. Let's put this here. Okay, so we've got a windmill. And I don't know, I'm just going to put the other solar panel down in here too. These might not be the most efficient locations to be putting anything, but I don't want to say it doesn't necessarily matter to me. Okay, thank you for playing. Keep playing, though. There we go. Okay, so solar panels are generating 200, the windmill is providing 60. So energy balance is good. So here's the big question. If I put a field here, does it get watered? No. So that means the sprinkler will only sprinkle in its immediate vicinity and nowhere further. Oh, it's fine. We don't really need to. I mean, we're done with the demo. And like I said, I like where this is going. I like the gear and technology system. Hopefully we can actually play around with it some more in a future version of the game or the early access version. My big fear is just that the demo is like, or the actual game isn't that much more advanced than the demo. It seems like there's plenty of tech, so I'm hoping that's not the case. It seems like there's a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, so this is all tier 2. It's a lot of decor, which I will admit, I don't usually go for decor in these games. I'm very much a functionality guy. And it looks like, I mean, there's the animal basics and the iron tools. But yeah, hopefully there's at least a bunch of tiers when the game actually launches. And yeah, this is just a very limited demo so that you don't spoil yourself too hard on the actual gameplay. And I really do like the look of the technology. It's just nice and pleasant looking. Now, it looks like the solar panels are still generating even if we're not in direct sun. That was something else I needed to worry about. How are we doing on... Oh, this does give me stone, sand, and iron. So, we don't have to worry too badly about running out of resources. Nice. Alright, well, with all that said, I might as well say that the Solarpunk demo is available on Steam if you want to play it yourselves. I will fully admit that there's not really too much to speak of to the demo. It's very much a, like, get your airship, go get some tech, and you're done. And nothing more than that, and so it's one of those where, like, I don't know, what you've already seen is what you will get from that experience. But I still had a good time with it, and am very much looking forward to when this game comes out. But for now, at least, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.